I think I just found the best lazy way to make strawberry jam, and also my new favorite cake. I finally got my hands on this cookbook Sift, which I have very loose plans to bake through. I'm gonna be making the first recipe out of this book, which is a roasted strawberry Victoria sponge. This recipe starts with me roasting strawberries, which is my first time doing so, but this is like an easy jam situation. So it's 2 tablespoons of sugar on some strawberries that have been rinsed. You put that in the oven for 350 for 40 minutes, and it comes out looking good. Now onto the actual cake. The cake is a bit of an unusual sponge because it uses 5 eggs in total, 3 eggs and 2 yolks, which I assume is going to give it like an extra creamy like taste. It also had an unusual amount of baking powder. I think the most I've ever used in a cake, 4 teaspoons of baking powder. So I was really trusting this recipe. The batter itself comes together by combining the wet and the dry. The dry is pretty much just flour, baking powder, and salt, and the wet is some creamed butter and sugar with the egg, cream, and milk mixture. The batter gets divided into 2 pans, generously buttered and floured and topped with some sugar. I'm so glad that my cakes came out of the pan without sticking. I ran out of parchment paper, so I was really taking a risk buttering those pans, but it came out perfect. And now to assemble, I made myself some whipped cream. This is just some heavy cream whipped with 2 tablespoons of sugar and topped with my roasted strawberries. At this point, I was getting really excited because it looks so similar to the picture. The cake had some structure after it cooled. Even while it was hot, I still felt like it had some structure. So I couldn't wait to see the cross section, and it did not disappoint, guys. Look at this. It was so beautiful and tasted amazing. This is probably going to be one of my go-to sponges if I have some eggs to spare, because this cake was buttery and just really good. 10 out of 10. Would make it again.